Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I was able to work up to 125 kilograms in snatch. Missed 130 a couple times. Had a random miss at 115. I was able to get to 160 in the clean and jerk, 182 in the front squat, and 230 in clean pull or deadlift, whatever you want to call them. But extremely happy with how today went, considering the last couple days I've been dealing with a little bit of a cold. Thankfully, nothing too serious, just more of like sinuses and general fatigue. But I'm pretty sure it started on Thursday. I'm not really sure because I had parent-teacher conferences that day. And I had been working in the gym closet at school, organizing stuff and making enough space because I'm a large man. So I wanted to get the closet organized so I can get stuff in and out easier and just navigate it because it was cluttered, but it was more so like I just couldn't get over. I'm just too big. But got that done. Took a couple hours on that day, and then when I got home, I was like 7:30 because conferences go from 12:30 to 7:30. I just didn't feel like training, and I was tired, so I just went to bed. Woke up Friday. Didn't really. I don't think I had any like cold symptoms. I don't think any of that started till really Saturday. But I was just kind of normally tired, and thought maybe I just slept too much, and whatever. Just so took the normal pre-workout or normal caffeine I take before I go to the gym. Go trained. It felt really bad when I was training. Not really like mentally I felt okay, but I just felt like really sore and really slow, more so than normal. But just felt like fatigued, and so I just gave up on clean and jerks a little bit and just left and got to bed early, slept a lot, and then Saturday I was starting to get a little bit of like, it's really just been a stuffy nose, really. That's the only symptom, that and a little bit of fatigue. But didn't really feel like training yesterday. It was like 4 o'clock and I was like considering going to train, and probably would have went fine, but I was like, I don't want to take the caffeine, go and drive 30 minutes to the gym and come all the way back and not do anything there. But decided to get extra sleep again on that day. Woke up today, felt cognitively good. My nose is runny, which is annoying, but it isn't anything that's unmanageable. And when I took the little bit of cold medicine, a little bit of caffeine, that for whatever reason, that makes my nose not run at all until like after my training session, which is fantastic because I don't have to worry about blowing my nose too often during the training session. It still was a little bit runny during it, but it definitely was better than just how it is now that kind of the cold medicine stuff is worn off. But there's the 125 snatch, and then these will be the two misses. The 130 is actually decently close, and that one wasn't as close. But no straps, so I'm trying to get to that no strap 130 snatch, and just to get it closer to what my max is with straps. I think the straps just make it just a little bit easier to do snatch, but I'm working towards that because the plan is to do a competition probably the end of May is the one I'm looking at. Just a little local meet, the Project Lift Place, which I've done one. My first couple meets were there, so I'm just planning on doing one up there just to work on getting some numbers. I would like to hit the 125 in the snatch and about 160 clean jerk, pretty much what I did in this session there. I'm going to probably open around 115 in the snatch and then go 120 to 125 ideally, and then clean jerk open like 150, 155, 160. It's 90 days away, so it's all tentative to how training goes till then, but that's kind of the plan, and that's why I kind of wanted to push without straps and kind of just start adding those days in. They're good to do in general. I just get lazy with using straps a lot just because it protects the skin of my hands, and it's just easier to mentally not worry about how your hand feels, like how the skin on your hand feels when you're doing snatches. So it is what it is with that. But these are some of my heavier sets in the clean jerk with a 145, which didn't go too well, but then the 150 I went on off a whim and gave it a whirl, and it went really well. So I went up to 155 and then 160 from there, and just really surprised with how the jerks went, especially like I said, because I've been sick the last 2 days, and so I thought that would be more impacted, but these went really well. The cleans are really easy, and like the front squats were good, and the clean deadlifts were good. It's really just snatches. A lot of that is just not having straps on and just having it feel a little bit different. Definitely happy I hit that 125 in the snatch. Thinking back upon that, is my best without straps I think is like 127, so definitely want to inch closer to the 130 and just get closer to obviously the 135 eventually, but just get consistent with the numbers, the 115, the 120, 125, since those will be pretty close to what my attempts will be. Maybe bump up my first attempt to like 117, and then 122 or something like that, depending on how things go until then. But it's a long ways away until then. Really happy with how things went. I'm happy that I'm over the cold. It's really just dealing with a runny nose, which is just more annoying than anything. I assume it's not COVID or anything, but I didn't bother to go get tested because I'm not really worried about that kind of stuff, and I don't really feel that sick at all. It's like I said, it's just a runny nose, which when you're training can be really annoying if it becomes worse during it. But it is what it is with that. So some good pulls here. I was pleasantly surprised with how easy the 230 set of 5 was, but I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow because I have a day off of school on Monday for President's Day, so I could train at the house, and I do have all day to figure out something to do. But I do think I want to do some snatch plus hang snatch, but depends how I feel tomorrow. Hopefully the illness is completely gone by tomorrow, so I don't have to deal with the stuffy nose, but I feel pretty normal as of now, so hopefully that's the end of it and it's just a little seasonal cold, and nothing more with that. But I think I did a pretty good job getting over it. So that's it for now. Talk to you all in the next one. Peace.